My name is Janet Fashakin. I am an attorney at law and the CEO of Fashakin and Associate PC Law Firm in New York, United States of America. I do come to you every now and then to talk to you about what is trending in immigration law. Some of them are not actually trending. They have been there, but many people did not know that they exist and therefore were not able to make use of them. One of those laws was a law that was passed on June 9th, 2009, which was a landmark change in U.S. immigration policy in relation to the widow penalty that used to exist. What is a widow penalty? It is a penalty that is incurred by a widow of a U.S. citizen who was in the process of getting their green card when their spouse passed away. And up until that 2009, it used to be if your husband or your wife who is an American citizen filed for your immigration relief and he himself now passed away, you may not be able to get your papers. But the situation has changed, like I said, since 2009. And surprisingly, many still did not know. We have people coming to our office asking for how they can get immigration benefits. And I would say, okay, what did you file for before? They say, oh, their late husband or their late wife filed an immigration petition for them. So then what happened? They said nothing happened because he has died. And one attorney, which I don't believe are attorneys, because a lot of people pose as attorneys because they have worked in the attorney's office before. And so they kind of mislead a lot of immigrants, a lot of non-immigrants, a lot of people trying to get their papers. But guess what? From that time on, if you are married to an American citizen who passed away, and as of the time of his passing, you were not separated, you are still husband and wife, even if one of you has filed for divorce, it has not been granted and you still living together, yes, you can use the death certificate of your spouse as a basis for your filing. So what do you need to observe in order to be able to get your papers? Because it's not just because you're married to a widow that qualifies you. Your qualification hinges, like I said, on your not being divorced from your widowed spouse and on your not having been remarried to to a new husband or wife. You can be remarried, but you will not be able to take the benefit of the widow because as of that time, you are no longer married to each other. And one other thing also that you must observe was that your marriage to the deceased must have been in good faith. It shouldn't have been because you wanted the deceased to file for you, which means you must be able to demonstrate that you were in a relationship that could be qualified as being married in good faith, which means you must be able to show things that you did together, the house where you live together, you own houses together, you had leases together, bank accounts together. There must have been letters back and forth between you that shows a amorous relationship. It could be card on your birthday, on his birthday, Christmas, places that he took you where you took photographs, friends that you have in common that could also give you affidavit that you were truly husband and wife. You know, what we get sometimes is people saying they are husband and wife. You ask, do you have bank account together? No. Is your name on the list together? No. Do you have life insurance together? No. You have any letter that you can show that maybe somebody wrote to both of you that refer to you and say, oh, my regards to Juliana, your wife, or something like that. Nothing. For those categories, we wouldn't even bother ourselves unless they can prove some more. Other things that you must observe, like I said, is you must remain married and you must stay married even in death. So you must still be the missus of the dead person or the husband of the dead person. And if you have all that together, another thing you need to observe is time. Time is of the essence, because you must file within 2 years of your husband or your wife passing away. Okay. What if he has not filed for you or she has not filed for you as of the time of death? Yes, you can bring in a 360 petition to file as a widow of an American citizen. There's also a category of filing like that. And what if you have been deported during the time when your husband filed for you? Maybe the immigration didn't believe that you satisfy the all the conditions that shows that you are indeed married to your American citizen spouse in good faith, and you were deported. If your husband has died, your wife died, you can file even while you are deported, and your paper will have to go through the consulate. You'll be brought back to the country. Uh, After you submit your petition as a widow of the United States citizen, what you will get a notification receipt, you will get a letter of biometric, a fingerprinting, you get notification to attend an interview, and then you get a final decision, which I hope will be positive. If it is positive, then bingo, that's a green card for you. And in another couple of years, you can file for citizenship because you are not under those categories who have to remove condition. Your condition has been removed by faith. Your condition has been removed by the death of your husband. And I hope this little presentation will help somebody out there who has been in this country. Your spouse passed away and it's not over 2 years. You did not know that you could still file. Yes, you can file. The penalty that if your husband died, you cannot do anything is over, and it's been over since 2009. So what are you waiting for? See whether you can take benefit with your own situation, and I hope it works for you. When next I come your way, I will show you other ways in which you can file and get your green card. And like I always say, America is a very good country. It's a country of immigrants. When you see that Statue of Liberty that carry the torch, and you have this, they carry the torch up, what it's saying is it's showing you light of leaving the darkness where you're coming from, come into America and get a solution to your problems. So their law is not to chase you away unless the situation calls for that, unless you are caught in lie or in fraud. They are always, or America is always prepared to give you opportunity. So until I come your way again, I hope you have solutions to your problem or your family member or your loved one's problems. And I hope that within a short time, you find your feet strongly built on the soils of America. America is a great country, and it's a country that I feel happy that I belong to. I feel happy that they called me their citizen, and I wish you the same. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Today is Friday. Have a wonderful weekend, and please don't forget that every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Nigeria, 9 p.m. UK, I do come your way to present what I call Ask the Lawyer. If you have questions, you can ask me after my presentation, and I do bring other speakers to talk to you on various things that will make you to have to feel knowledgeable about the situations in America and the situations around the world. Okay, So please join me, and you're going to be joining me on Agbejoro TV, and it's on StreamYard. Before then, we usually send the link, and if you subscribe, because it also comes through YouTube to this channel where you are watching me right now, and if you subscribe to that channel, whenever I am on, you will get the notification, so you will not be missing anything. And then if you check like and love, and you help me to share, it makes other people to also benefit from this wealth of knowledge that we pass out free of charge every time. And I thank you very much for doing that. May the Lord bless you. Good night, and have a good weekend. Thank you. All right, can you help us to share? Thank you very much. And you gotta shut it down.